Hi, good evening. I'm going to talk about today's pre-class where I'm going to first talk of the first question, which was asking if companies should have to be ethical so as to ensure the successfulness of their company. So it is very crucial for a company to be ethical, meaning that the way they treat the customers, the way they treat their employees should be more of an ethical so as to ensure customer loyalty and employee satisfaction, and this is going to overall affect the reputation of the organization. So the more the company or the organization is known for its integrity and social responsibility, customers and customers will get to trust this company, meaning that their goodwill will be in a positive way because people will get to believe and accept that the company is safe and secure to work with. And talking about the second question was asking us to state the responsibility of the government in case of unethical behaviors. Of course, the government have to step in any unethical cases that might rise so as to ensure accountability. Government is responsible for enforcing laws that that set standards or that set boundaries, meaning that if an ethical act or if a company goes away from what's considered to be ethically right, it has to face consequences, meaning that if the company gets to violate ethical standards or laws, they'll have to face penalties, and any misconduct that can happen, they should face the consequences of their actions, meaning that the government has to be aware of what's being done in companies to ensure that the employees are being treated right and the customers are being treated right, and this is going to create a very safe environment for the businesses to operate and for customers to to buy and be satisfied with the goods. And the third question was talking about how was asking more of the point of view on ethical relativism. Relativism. Uh, the we're going to explain the doctrine of ethical relativism and why it's problematic. This doctrine talks more about how ethics vary from culture to culture, which is at some point true, because this doctrine suggests that one culture might consider an act to be unethical, where another culture might consider the action to be ethical. And this doctrine is very problematic because it gets hard for the setting of the global standards of ethics, because if things get to vary from culture to culture and there are very many cultures in this world, it's going to be problematic, meaning that we are not going to have clear standards to follow, because if it's going to vary from an area to an area, it's going to be easy to keep security. It's not going to be easy to keep security. It's not going to be easy to secure to feel like everybody is safe, everybody's rights are being followed. So, and this inconsistency of the ethics is a threat to the global business operations and international relations, because if in one culture we believe this to be wrong and another culture it is right, it's not going to be easy with the relations, meaning that this doctrine itself is a problem. And the fifth question is asking to evaluate the claim that having a single ethical standard makes behaving consistently easier. So we're going to evaluate if this claim that having a single ethical standard makes behaving consistently easier. Yeah, at some point we would say that having a single ethical standard can simplify decision making processes, and it's easier to provide a guideline to follow. Because if we say that maybe a certain area we do this, maybe let's say because it's allowed by law deontology, that's what I'm talking about. It's very easy to set guidelines, and in a business it's very easy to set expectations for the employees in the organization, and that when things are so clear it's very easy to operate. But using one approach may be not very much of an advantage, because some complex situations need to be more of combining the the ethical standards for things to work, meaning that flexibility will be less in some situations where it's crucial, because there are some situations where you feel like following the law is not going to maybe to bring the benefit of doing an action because of its consequences, because the consequence is not going to bring the benefit needed. So it's it's very crucial to recognize that ethics in business is very important. But again, companies must must operate ethically, not only in alignment to one single standard, but to be flexible in alignment to the situations, because not all situations are the same, and not all situations are law related or consequence related. So flexibility is what I would recommend when I am examining this claim. Yeah, that's all about today's pre-class.